My partner's abusive ex-wife constantly lies about their marriage on her podcast, so I told the truth about her. My partner Simon was married to his ex-wife, Rachel, for around 2.5 years. He left her around 6 years ago. A long story short, she was verbally, emotionally, and physically abusive to him from the minute they tied the knot. Her family was also involved in the abuse. Simon is confident they are behind a robbery of his parents' house and threatening text messages that were sent to his mother. Rachel works in the media, so she knows her stuff and self-released a podcast about relationships a year or two after their divorce in which she told a lot of untruths about their marriage, including entirely fabricated stories in which he was the villain. They are from the same immigrant community and went to school together. They share mutual friends and acquaintances, which was massively humiliating and difficult for Simon. Once she stopped releasing episodes, Simon thought she got it out of her system, which would be the last he heard from her. Unfortunately, it wasn't. She started another podcast last year. She is continuing to lie about their relationship in the new podcast and actually dedicated a whole 1 hour plus long episode to their divorce. She glazes over the reasons for their marriage ending, saying vague stuff like it was a situation that wasn't serving either of us rather than he finally walked out after years of abuse. For the longest time, I've been trying to find a good way to get revenge for everything she did to Simon. The perfect opportunity presented itself a couple of months ago, so I took it. Rachel is chronically online, and I check in on her regularly to see what she is saying about Simon. One time, when I was looking at her Instagram, I saw she'd become embroiled in a public argument with a minor celebrity. She went off at the celeb, calling them names and attacking their character. I messaged the celebrity and told them that Rachel was genuinely dangerous and totally deluded. They posted it to their Instagram story, which triggered similar comments from people who know Rachel personally, saying that she's crazy and always has been. The celeb posted those comments to their stories, too. Rachel, who is never not posting, didn't post for a week. She's still making the podcast but hasn't really mentioned Simon since. I know it doesn't undo the trauma Simon endured during his marriage or in the aftermath, hearing the lies being spread about him, but it felt good for her to be the one being publicly shamed for once.